Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Doipan Roy Chudhary, and in today's live session, we're going to solve an IBPS PO Prelims level mock test. So it is available on Guidely platform, and the link is given in the description box. So let's get started. And in this mock also, I'll be using the traditional notebook. So there will be nothing in the screen. So let's get started again. Okay. Skip. Okay. This one is this. So dedication. Okay, that was for dedication. The second one is for this requires dedication requires. Code for growth mindset requires is this, and success is where success at the top. Okay, only at the top. So then it can be okay, success here also. So get this one. If growth is coded as this, outcome is coded as what is the code for year. So plus is already gone. This is gone. This is gone. So less than. Only one remain. Growth mindset. Okay, I'll do it later. 10% different okay, 3 company only. Okay. Distribution. Mother-in-law, blood relation. How many pairs? Later. How many 4? Later. 7% in a week starting from Monday. How many questions? Okay, enough questions to do it. 7 professionals. Monday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday. So SQ. Number person and before R. After S. RT. Okay, I have some clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so only 3% between S and Q. 1, 2, 3, S and Q. Is there anything related to Q or S? Okay. The number of person attended before R, same as after S. So R, S not possible at the second position. At the first position, 1, 2, 3, Q and R. Then at the third position, 1, 2, 3, Q, 1, 2, R. Then at the middle, not possible. Then again, this side, 1, 2, 3, Q and R. Okay, two flip positions. Then I have S and Q, right? So S at the very last, R here, and Q, 1, 2, 3, Q. Okay, at least 3% between R and T. 1, 2, 3, at least 3. So T can be here, T can be here. Between R and T, 1, 2, 3, T, 1, 2, 3, T. Here again, 1, 2, 3. So T here or T here. T, the number of person who attended workshop before P is 1 less. Before P is 1 less than after U. The number of person attended between W and S 2 more than W and U. So W and S is 2 more than W and U. 3% are not attended between. So W T not 3. T 1, 2, 3. W no. 1, 2. So okay. Above P, below U, after U, right? So P1, U2 not possible. Okay. In these two scenarios, it's not possible for any of that scenario to give one gap. here. As a matter of fact, I can give P here. No, I can give U here, U here. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 4 1 2 3 4, not possible. So U here, then 1 2 3 4. So 3 1 2 3. So I can give U here and P here, then T will be settled here and W here. So not possible. Okay, in this scenario, if U here 1 2 3 4 5, so 4 1 2 3 4. If P goes here and T goes here and W goes here, it's all fine, right? Above P is 1 less than below U. Okay, fine. Okay, so RP is a pair. WU, gap of 1. QS, okay, gap of 3 again. US, okay, US. PQ, no, it's not making any sense. If P is related to Wednesday, U to Saturday, P to Wednesday, and U to Saturday. I think 1 plus minus 1 or something like that. I have done something incorrect. 3% between S and Q. Yes, the number of person who attended before R is same as after S. At least 3% attended between R and T. The number of person attended before P is 1 less. Before P, 4, 1 less. Okay, WS and WU is 2 plus WU. Okay, this clue was not satisfied. So, should I skip it? S, R, and I guess Q, 1, 2, 3, Q, WS, 1, 2, WS 1, 1, 2, 3, not possible. WS 4, then WU 2, and below U 2, above P3. But again, then again, T will have 3%. 3% are not attended. So I'll just skip this question. Wrong choice. N greater than U, N greater than W, and W greater than C, C greater than T, but H, so no option. Then O greater than T, O greater than U, H, H, W, W, T, so greater than yes, true, and W greater than O, W greater than O, so O is greater than something, so O cannot be less than, so only 2. Then K greater than E, and with E no relation, so not possible. Okay, then it says D greater than equal to D less than equal to U, which is not true, so only less than, and E less than I, so greater than less than sign, so neither conclusion is true. Then X greater than J, X greater than N, X equal to W, U, I, J. Okay, X greater than J, greater than equal to J, true, and S greater than equal to I, S greater than equal to J, and J equal to I, so this is also true. And U greater than B, U greater than U is less than U greater than J, J greater than equal to B, so U greater than equal to B, so only 1 and 2. What is the position of G with respect to A? Okay, square table, 4 sitting center, 4 outside. Okay, I'll do it, but later. 8% adversity, okay, 6% different year, different sports, 7%. Strip one above another. So 6%, right? So age is 82, 85, 91, 94, 02, 06. So the ages are as of 2026, 26, so 21, 24, then 8 years, 32, 3 years, 35, 6 years, 41, 3 years, 44. B's age is a multiple of 4, so 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. 3 options. The person who is painting 9 years older, 9 years younger, D, 9-year gap, 44, 35, 9-year gap, 41, 32, 35, 24. Again, 3 options. Oh, 4 options. Excellent. So D is younger, right? So D, 1% and painting. No, not this case. Okay. So 44 to 35, 41 to 32, and nowhere else. Okay. The age of C and dancing. Something about D. D does not like dancing. C does not like painting. Only 2% between. Okay. There are 2 options to start with. I feel I can start it with D, painting. 9 years younger than D. Painting is 9 years younger than D. So here painting or 41 and 32. Painting. A is 3 years older than the person who likes cycling. So 3 years. A, cycling. Okay. 3 years gap is here and here. Here, here. Here, here. Okay. Cycling, reading odd number. Age of E, and the one like swimming is not. B's age is a multiple of 4. Okay, this is not something that will happen smoothly, so I think I should skip. Dedication. Okay, growth mindset. What can be the code, right? So new code must be introduced. So definitely this kind of thing has to be there. But equal is growth. Okay. 10% different organization. Blood relation, I think. E does not work and neither works for with E in SEBI or in SEBI. A and B, same organization. 10% is a bit large sample size. With 10% till J. LM. Okay. Other clue. A, D, C, A, D, G, nephew, unmarried, E, D. Okay. So A is mother-in-law. D, who is daughter of F. C is the only grandson of A. C is the only grandson of A. Who is sister-in-law? A, who is sister-in-law of B. B, who has only one sibling. G is nephew of B. Nephew of B, who is unmarried. G is nephew of B, who is unmarried. E is child of D and sibling of C. E is child of D, and sibling of C. She is the only grandson, so granddaughter. Child. H is paternal uncle of E. E is sister-in-law of J, and vice versa. Sister-in-law of J. K is father-in-law of K, has two children. E is the unmarried person. L and M are children of J. L and M. Okay. G is nephew of B, who is unmarried. E is child of D and sibling of C. If M is daughter of C, how is M related to E? If M is daughter, then M is niece. Second person is daughter of the first. So E, D, E, no option. A, H, C, A. Okay, let's check. And sibling H is paternal uncle of E. H is paternal uncle of E. H is paternal uncle. But has only one sibling, right? G. Okay. So H, paternal uncle. E and J are sister-in-law, and vice versa. K is the father-in-law of the one who is mother-in-law of J. Who is father-in-law? K. K is father-in-law of the one who is mother-in-law of J. K has only two child, so three child here. But G is also B, who is unmarried. Okay, so G, H, B, who is unmarried. E is unmarried. L and M are child of J. L and M are child of J. Following is a daughter-in-law. Second person is the daughter-in-law of the first. No. C, G, G, J. Okay. If B, L and B are male members of the family, which the following statement is true. L and B are male members of the family. Okay. The one who is the brother of K is uncle of H. Yes. L and G are of same gender. So I think both B and C. L is brother-in-law of forward, backward. I think I should do these questions only. Ambitious. A, M, B, I, P, I, O, U. Okay, O, U, and S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So no 10, no 21, no 9, no 14, no 25, no 13, no 18. Okay, no 2, no 115, and no 5, no nothing. So only 1. Meaningful word from the second, fifth, sixth, second, fifth, sixth, and eighth. Nace, cane, cane, Um, cane. Is it a word? Acne. I think more than one. How many words? Letters only. How many four-letter words? Acne, cane. I think two. I'll just go with two. Okay. Code of conduct for AI systems. Global technology companies are working to create a code of network for AI systems. So BA to start with, across global cross-global data environments to prevent algorithm rights facing growing scrutiny over transparency and affecting human rights. Scrutiny, data privacy. Global technology companies are working to create a code of conduct for AI systems to prevent algorithm bias from affecting human rights across cross global data environment facing growing scrutiny. Okay, I'll do it later. If the proposed amendments are not implemented before the fiscal deadline, the organization may face significant regulatory penalties and reputational damage. Not implemented before the fiscal deadline, the organization may face significant regulatory penalties and reputational damage. Yes. Her consistent attention to detail combined with her strong analytical skills has significantly improved the accuracy and efficiency. So C, as emerging technologies continue reshaping entire industries, organizations that fail to invest in innovation, organizations that fails that fail sagacious. The child showed sagacious excitement. No, the writer's sagacious article contained several factual errors. No, the just sagacious interpretation of law ensured a fair decision. This is correct. So correctly used is asked. So three. Okay, so I think I should skip this one right now. Amid rising geopolitical tensions in strategic maritime regions, okay, India successfully conducted a long-range missile interception exercise. So BA to start with. During a joint military prepared operation amid maritime regions while demonstrating advanced indigenous defense technologies, strengthening its multi-layered multi- okay, during a joint military preparedness operation, India successfully launched knowledge missile exercises amid rising geopolitical tension in strategic maritime region, strengthening its multi-layered national air defense capability while demonstrating advanced. Okay, it sounds to be more natural. How India successfully launched missiles during a military operation amid rising. So while demonstrating advanced indigenous technologies, strengthening regions, strengthening These are quite tricky. The signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. No sooner had the Axis power surrendered than the geopolitical landscape shifted towards bipolar world domination by two. So BL and AM. I don't think so. The industrial mobilization during the Second World War. It's only BL. Because plastic waste continues accumulating in our oceans in an alarming rate, countless marine species now face extinction sooner than because plastic waste accumulating continues to accumulate is accumulating in our oceans in an alarming rate. Countless marine species now face extinction. Yeah. Later. Okay. Seems to be a boring RC, but right. How many questions? 7. Okay. The team successfully dashed the project despite facing severe budget constraint brought about. So brought off or brought about. To prevent further escalation of the financial crisis, the authorities decided to dash emergency measures to restore confidence in banking system. Decided to roll out, carry out, bring in, bring out, bring in, roll out, carry out, roll out. So one is definitely going to be there. Bring in. I don't know if bring in is something like that to prevent further escalation of the financial crisis. Authorities decided to bring in. Okay, I'll go with all three then. Impeccable. Her impeccable communication skills helped her handle. Okay. Despite facing pressure, the lawyer maintained impeccable professionalism. Okay. The team's impeccable performance was criticized for several mistakes, 1 and 2 only. Correctly used. Okay. Slam. Doctor slammed the rumor about his resignation. The critics slammed the movie. The new policy was slammed by experts for failing to address actual. Okay. Critics slammed the movie for weak storyline, slammed the rumors. So I think all of them are correct. This report outlines key financial trends, identifies potential identify. This report outlines, identifies, and recommends to see those who consistently apply themselves with rigor are invariably the ones who surmount the most formidable obstacles. So AM is surely a pair. No sooner does, no sooner did. Okay. The satisfaction derived from her earned triumph is greater than new challenge arise to further refine their expertise. No sooner does a dedicated professional master a skill than new challenge arise to further refine their expertise. But no sooner did, no sooner does. I think this is also standard, I guess. The panel of judges, along with other legal counsel, not where, so nothing with A. No sooner did the witness begin her testimony than the defense lawyer raised a loud objection. So BM, if BM, so only BM. One of the primary reasons for litigation have decided. Okay. Rising ocean temperatures have caused widespread floral bleaching, jeopardizing fragile marine diversity hotspots that depend entirely on healthy reef ecosystem for survival across ecological sensitive underground regions worldwide. Raising, rising ocean temperature have caused widespread coral bleaching across ecological sensitive underwater regions worldwide, jeopardizing fragile maritime biodiversity hotspots that depend entirely on for survival and reducing the coastal protection provided by these reefs. Reducing fragile maritime hotspots and reducing. So BE is a pair which is nowhere. So that depend entirely on the health survival. So B CE. Okay, makes sense then. Okay. War-scarred women footballs from Afghanistan living in exile across the world can finally aspire to play FIFA tournaments. After years of uncertainty, they can proudly represent their country name dash not being officially recognized by the global football body. However, not being officially, despite not being officially, although FIFA has not formally acknowledged, despite not being, despite, okay, acknowledged, it has, through a special arrangement, permitted a group of players to compete under certain conditions. This development marks a significant moment, offering renewed hope to athletes who fled their homeland when the Taliban took over power, assumed power, asserted power, consolidated power, wielded, exercised power, assumed, asserted power, consolidated power. Okay, their journey have marked by dash and dash displacement and resilience. Marked by displacement and resilience, subjection and endurance, subjection, subjection. What does it mean? Disenfranchisement, no. Expatriation, expatriation, adversity, displacement and resilience. Resilience. Either this or this. Okay. Several players have found refuge in nations such as Australia, England, Portugal, where they have gradually dashed into professional and semi-professional leagues, where they gradually transition into transition professional leagues for integrated, simulated, where they gradually embedded into. The decision to allow their participation underscores the evolving nature of the international sport governance, where humanitarian considerations are increasingly influencing policy framework. While this arrangement may not fully resolve issues of dash, it represents a meaningful step. Issues of legitimacy, accreditation, authorization, legitimacy, validation, issue of validation. Okay. Revealing mysteries about distant galaxies and stars, scientists continue studying the observable universe through advanced telescope and space missions. So BC to start with, to understand the origin of cosmic evolution, revealing mysteries and stars beyond the limit of human imagination. So This is about something West Australia GDP. What is the following is not a transition channel? Several channels. First, supply disruption, non-availability, fertilizer. Second, logistic cost rising, monetary easing to aggressive decline in export due to global shutdown. Okay. Third, Indian export decline due to both global shutdown and this. Fourth, fiscal slippage, monetary easing to aggressive fiscal expansion. Following is true. The passage 1. India's oil have no impact. Oil demand is highly elastic in short run. Global crude oil volatility affects import will significantly, definitely. Is disrupted India's current account deficit cushioned by this, but a supply shock relatively sticking. Okay. Service exports have declined. It has to decline. Exports remittance. Okay. Cushioned by service exports and remittance, right? So they may not have oil volatility affects India's for any influx brings cost. Services and remittance. So either this or this, what affects India significantly. I think this one. The following is true regarding rupee movement appreciated because of remained completely stable, depreciated due to oil price, foreign currency outflow. RBI's approach, cutting rates alongside targeted relief measures, limiting action to foreign currency, holding rates steady while relying kept rates unchanged, stepping back. Policy makers must remain dash as geopolitical uncertainties, credit risk will shape, must remain vigilant. What is the appropriate understanding of the fiscal slippage? A deviation from budget fiscal target due to rising expenditure and falling revenue. Fiscal deficit. Most similar meaning of cascade occurring in single slow fades build up spread down onwards in a continuous chain. It occurs as a single isolated event. Which of the following best represents the central idea of the passage? Central idea of the passage: rupee depreciation, India's economic vulnerability to geopolitical shock, and need for resilience. Definitely this one. Facing growing scrutiny over, okay, to prevent algorithm bias from affecting human rights. Global technology companies are working to create a CBA across environments facing growing scrutiny over transparency, and global technology companies are working to create a code of conduct system to prevent rights across cross-border environment. 42. Taliban consolidated power, asserted, consolidated, asserted power, assumed. Displacement and resilience. During a joint military preparedness operation, India successfully conducted. I guess this is all right. L can complete a work in 40. M can do that same in 50. So total work suppose 200. So 4 and 5. Starting with L. Right? So 9 in 2 minutes. To complete the work. So it's going to be 21. So 1. So actually 22 is going to be 198. 22 means 44 minutes, and then just something more, which is 0.6, not in option. Okay, so 2 by 5, so 0.4, so 44.4. PQ started a business, 8,000, 9,000, 4 months. P withdrew, joined 50% initial. Q, okay, later. Length of X is 280, takes 30 minutes to cross a bridge. The total length crossed is 700 in 30 minutes. Speed of y is 12 km more than x. The speed of the, okay, 12 km more. 12 more means 12 into 5 by 18, 2, 3. So 100 by 3 more. So 800 by 3, 30 is the speed. So 80 by 3 is the speed. So y to cover, so 480, so 6 kilometer, right, into 1000 into 3 upon 8, so it's 6, so it's close to 30 or something. It's 1800 seconds by 60 minutes. So I'll get minutes. So 300 minutes means 5 hours. Okay, Deepak explains this. Okay. A container, juice and water, 5 to x after adding 50 liter of juice and 25 liter of water. The mixture of, and the ratio of juice to water becomes 3 to 2. So it was added 15, right? So 2 times 2 times 6, 2 times 4. So 150, 4.5 x to 9, 6. So 4, 5. Okay, going to skip this one. Average number of TVs and fridge, total number of TVs. Okay, I think the questions are okay, not that difficult. So Jan, Feb, March, April, May, total TV and fridge total. So average is that one. So it's 240 times 2, then 300 times 2, then 460 times 2, then 320 times 2, then 500 times 2. And the TVs are as of 300, 340, 1, 2, 530. 370. 600. So 400, 70, 270, 90, 390, 60, 260, 80, 180. The average number of TVs sold in January and February, TV 320. How much more or less than the number of average fridges in March and April? March and April fridges are going to be 330. 330. So 10. If 30% TV sold in May were smart TV and remaining LED, find the difference LED TV in May. So 70 into TV, right? So it's 21. So 371. And the fridges in April. Fridges in April 270. So 101. Okay, not in option. TVs May. Okay, 30% were smart TV, remaining LED. Difference between LED TVs in May and total number of fridges in April. But it must be somewhere close, right? It's not even close. TV in May. Okay, the last one, right? Okay, this is March, this is May. 70% of 600, so 420 and 270, so it's 50. What is the ratio total number of fridge sold in January to fridge in January is 180. Only one ratio is 15 is also there. And TV in April 370. 18 is to 37. Okay. If the ratio of the number of TVs sold in June to in May was 5, so June 270, 720 and 20, and the number of fridges sold in June were 90% of the number of fridges in January. 90% of this is going to be 162 total sold items, so 882. In February, if the shop offered a discount of 25%, total units sold, find the number of units sold without any discount. Discount on 25% of the items sold in February. Total items was this. So 25 out of 480 without any discount. No, wait a second. 25. So okay. This one 85, so it's 65, 78. So 6, then 6 5, so 5 plus 5 times 23. 5 times 23, right? So 115 is equal to 5x plus 125. So it's 10, 55, 11. 40% of 450, it's 180 plus 15 is equal to x square plus 160, 80 plus 15, 15, 15, 110. Then 18 squared, 324 minus 30% of, so 75 minus x is equal to 12 by 14, so 12. So 12, 312 minus 75, so 63 less, 63 less this one. So 25 square, 625 plus 15 into 4, 60 is equal to x times 1 by 5th of 125. It's going to be 25. Okay, so it's 25 plus 2, close to 27, 28. Okay, then it is going to be 12 into 12 into 12 upon 6 into 4 plus 90 is equal to x plus 16 into 16 upon 8, so 32. This is 24, 12, 2. So 24 plus, so this is going to be 8. So 82. No, 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 no. That is correct. 2. So this is 6. 6 into 12, 72. 72. So 130. Quantity of, okay, SOMO covers distance of 200 using, okay, I will just check them later. Difference between online and offline, percentage of online orders. Yeah. So I can do it, but are the questions very big? No, they are not. Okay. Red ball 6, 2 balls drawn at random with one after another without replacement. When the probabilities of both are red, the first one probability is 6 upon 10 into 5 upon 10. So 30 upon 100. So 3 upon 10. Or rather 5 upon 9. So it's 3. It's 15 upon 30. So it's half. What? It's 1/3. I think 1 is greater than this, but I don't think so. I'll just clear it. Okay, clear, clear. Okay, into 3 plus 1, into 3 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, so 0, into 3, into 4, or into 3 plus, it's not into 3 plus 4. Into 3 plus, into 3 plus 2, into 3 plus 2, into 3 plus 3, into 3, 170 into 3 plus 4, it's not this, right? So not this pattern, I guess. 1, 2, okay. Definitely 0.75 will come, but so 2, 2.5, again 2.5, again 2.5 would be 18 point this. Okay, so 9, 18, 27, this, I don't know. Okay, so then 9, then 36, then the gap is of 1 and 8, 81. So it is 9, 9 into 4, 9 into 9. So 9 into 16 is 144. So 288. I guess so. 117. So the gaps are of 91 and then 127. It's of 36, previous 25. So 666. 66. Cost price of a chair, shop marks 40% above, 40% above cost price. sells the chair on a profit of 40% above cost price. So 1680 and earns a profit of 312. So 1512. So total discount given is 168. So 10%. Sum of the percentage of A and B 70. The sum of B and C 60. So A plus B is 70. B plus C is 60. Minus, so A minus C is 10. Age of C after, so age of current age of, so A is currently 35. Now going back to that set, yeah. So I will just do it P Q R S T. How many? Okay, difference between online, so percentage. So I got online, offline, online and offline. So it's 5 8 and online. So online 5, offline 3, difference 2. So 60 times 300, 60 times 180. Then 50% is this. Then 200. Just a second. 50. So total 300. So then 225 and 75. Then I got 35, 65, 30, 80 times. 80 times means 80 times, right? So 80 into 35 with 40. So 280, or rather less than that. 60 times, right? So 390 and 240 less. 40 into 35. 35. 4 into 35. 140. 35. It's 90. 35, 40, 140, 40, 60. So 30, so 80. 80 into 65. So 480 and 40, so 520 and 240 less, it's going to be 280. 380, so 60, 50 times and 300 less. Then the last one 36, so 28 is 196. So it's literally 6. So 64 and 36, it's 8 2. Okay, so T is required, right? Next question. So R, for R, profit online order 50, offline 30, total profit. So 52 into 5 260 plus 28 into 3 is going to be 80, 84. So 364 R. Okay, male to female in offline R is this male customer. So 4 times 160. P and S, total online in P and S together is what percent total number of orders of R. So online in P and S total number of orders. So total number of orders is 800. So 7 by 8 is 82 point, or no, rather 87 point this. Okay. if the average both P 20% amount 2 years, so 44%. P simple interest 2 years, so 40%. The average is this. Average is 42% is that, right? So if 42% is that what was asked, close. Okay, close, leave, shit. Okay, so I guess to refresh this page, it was sixth result. Okay, solution wants, what is the value of P, right? So 42 is 5040,142, then 842,1200. It was easy, but let's see. In reasoning, it was all right. In English, it was terrible. Quants also terrible. It was a difficult set. So okay, so this one was, okay, I guess I forgot to like remove them. The correct one is RPW. RP, so PQW. UTS was fine, but only P and W needed to be interchanged. Above P3. Okay, above P is one less. I think I did the other way around. Yeah, I did the other way around. That's why different answer came. All right. It was just 5 marks then and there would have been sealed. Missed that opportunity. So 10% is, it's okay to skip because it would have been many cases and yeah, it's all right. But this one could have been done. Then again, I tried this one also. I did not. So yeah, 24 to this, 29, 36%. I tried this one, but then I just quit. It was to become from the second first part, right? So three cases. But even then, like a two bond dancing. Right. Wants, this was incorrect. It was 155. Calculation. Okay. It was 76th. Right. 5x. Okay. This is going to be 65 plus this plus. Okay, this is square. I read it as cube. So that's why my answer came to be 11. This kind of mistakes are okay. 80 plus 60 is definitely 44. 60, 360, and or rather 260 and 84. It's 344. Okay. Okay. If some questions are not doable or lengthy, that's understandable that I have skipped, but skipping questions out of nowhere. Let's see the English. English was difficult for sure. So one, two of those marked, consolidated. So assume power, standard. This is integrated, gradually integrated into legitimacy, validation. Those are very synonymous words. India successfully this, during this, amid this, while technologies strengthening, because plastic waste continues accumulating in our oceans at an alarming rate. Countless marine. So in B as a, at an alarming rate, we get speed. So what? Okay, in an alarming rate is given. So at an alarming rate. All right. Should have given this one. Brought off. Brought off means successfully complete. Brought about means some cause something to happen. But then one and two could also be like two. Brush upon, review, improve something. 64. None of this, right? No sooner did the witness begin her testimony than the defense lawyer raised a loud objection. Oh, did and began both are coming at same place. No sooner did the witness begin her testimony. Okay. Panel is singular. One of the primary reasons for the litigation was definitely. So I guess this is going to be my least number for an IBPS PO mock, but the level was very good. I think I could have done one more reasoning in order to get close to that cutoff. So I guess I will just keep on practicing more and more in the upcoming mocks also. So thank you for joining. See you all in the next video.